Hello and welcome. Today I will be guiding you through a little power yoga flow. No props are required for today's practice. However, if you like to have blocks, you're always welcome to have them close by just in case. We are going to begin today on our backs with our knees bent in a windshield wiper shape. So take your time to arrive, no need to rush. Lower all the way down onto your back. Arms can rest down by your side, either at a diagonal or into a T shape, you choose. Feet can come wider than hips width distance apart. Just start to find a little movement, knocking your knees side to side. Start to bring some awareness into your breath. Take deep breaths in through your nose, out through your nose or mouth. Take one more each side. And then draw your knees back up through center. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. Give it a little squeeze and extend your left leg out long. Let your heel hover up off the ground as you hug your right knee in. Really press through that left leg and start to sweep side to side like a pendulum with your leg. Really flex through those toes. And press it forward. See if you can lift and hover your head, neck, and shoulders up off the ground. Draw your knee towards your nose. Deep breath in. An option to reach your fingertips forward. See if you can lift your chest up even higher. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted. Draw your right knee in towards you. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. See if you can close the gap between your belly and your thighs. Lift even higher. Crunch into a tiny, tiny, tiny little ball. Hold. Deep breath in. Exhale. Hold on to your left leg. Extend your right toes out. Flex your foot up or flex your toes up towards the ceiling. Press your heel forward. Find that pendulum. Option to stay lifted here, or you can lower your back and head down to the ground. Just get that stretch. Reach your heel forward. If you lower down, lift your chest up, draw your knee towards your nose, and then see if you can reach forward, get a little bit higher. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't lower. Both knees come in. Reach those fingertips up. See if you can get a little higher. Make yourself a little smaller for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in, release your upper back down, and then rock a little side to side. Place your hands on the back of your legs and rock and roll up and down the length of your spine. We'll meet in a tabletop position on hands and knees. Cross your ankles, roll over top of your knees, tabletop. We'll go into a forearm position. So elbows come right underneath your shoulders, and we'll find a cat-cow from here. Breathe in, dip your belly down, gaze ahead, lift your tailbone. Exhale, curl and round your spine. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. A few more times at the pace of your own breath. Take one more full round. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back to a neutral spine. Keep your forearms down. Extend your right toes back behind you and reach your, left toes, right fingers forward. Inhale, lift your hand, lift your foot. This is a variation of our bird dog. Deep breath in, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, draw knee to elbow. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. A few more times like this. Being on your forearm adds a little bit of a different challenge, a little bit of a different balance focus, and a little bit of different core activation here as well. One more, reach, hold, press into your left palm. See if you can lift your elbow up off the ground. Tap it back down, little single arm tricep push up here. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Keep reaching through your right fingers, left toes. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower down, lower your forearms down, give your hips a little wiggle out. Tricep should be on fire by now. And we'll take that over to the second side. So right toes back behind you, left hand forward, core is on, press away from the ground, inhale, lift and lengthen arm and leg, exhale, elbow to knee, inhale, reach and extend, exhale, elbow to knee. A few times at the pace of your own breath. One more time, draw it in and reach and extend, hold. Use your glutes to keep your leg lifted. Lift up through your hand. Big breath in. Exhale, press into your palm. Straighten your right arm. Bend it back down. Tap your elbow down. Lift and lower. If you fall out, no worries. Lift and lower. Try to lower down with control, nice and slow. A couple more times. 4, 3, 2, last one. Lift and slowly lower down, lower back to your forearms. Give your hips a little wiggle. Press into both hands. Lift your elbows up off the ground. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedal out to your legs. Give them a little shake, a little wiggle. And then root your heels down towards the ground. Big breath in. Exhale, gaze forward, step forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Place the weight into your heels. Generous bend in your knees. Sweep your arms forward and up. Chair pose. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Hinge at your hips. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back, plank pose. Lower down to your knees. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, keep your elbows hugged in as you lower all the way down to the ground. Inhale, cobra, press into your palms, lift your chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step towards the top of your mat, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, sweep your arms forward and up, sink your hips low. Full breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank pose. Knees up or down, big breath in, lower all the way down as you exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step towards the top of your mat, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips low, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, plank pose. Breathe in, knees up or down. This time, option to lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Gaze forward. Exhale, step towards the top of your mat, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Adding on this time, inhale, chair pose. Pause and hold. Deep breath in. Exhale, see if you can sink lower. Lift your left heel up off the ground. Take a big breath in. Exhale, step it back, high lunge. Stay low in your right leg, generous bend. Arms reach up towards the ceiling. See if you can sink a little lower, slight tuck of your tailbone, gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two, back heel plants down. Arms go wide into a T, gaze over your front fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, goddess pose. Toes towards the edges of your mat, heels in. Sink your hips low, cactus your arms. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, fold over, wide-legged forward fold. Take any little wiggles here that you need, that feel good in your body. Little resets. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, walk your palms towards the top of your mat. Step it back, plank pose. Your vinyasa, breathe in. Exhale, lower down half or all the way, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side, take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Hips stay low. Weight into your heels. You should be able to wiggle your toes. Big breath in. Exhale, sink lower. Lift your right heel up off the ground. Stay low in your left leg. Take a giant step back, high lunge. Arms lift up towards the ceiling. Create space in the sides of your waist. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Back foot opens up. Gaze over front fingers. Breathe in. Exhale, goddess pose. Turn towards the long edge of your mat. Cactus your arms. Generous bend in your legs. Heels in, toes out. Breathe in. Exhale, Wide-legged forward fold. Take any little movements that feel good here. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk your palms towards the top of your mat. Frame your front leg, step it back, plank pose. Breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale, gaze forward, step forward towards the top of your mat. Fold. First half of the flow stays the same, and then we add on this second half. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, breathe in, chair pose. Take a full breath in. Lift your toes, left heel, off of the mat, and then step it back, high lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, goddess pose. Turn towards the center of your mat. See if you can sink even lower. Breathe in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk your palms to the inside of your right leg. Plant your left hand down. Inhale, right arm up, twist. Full breath in. Full breath out. Turn onto the outer edge of your left heel. Step your right foot back, side plank. Press into the ground. Lift your hips up. See if you can gaze up towards your hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Little bit of a tricky transition here. Rather than going into our plank, we're going into our forearm plank. So lower yourself all the way down onto your right forearm, then left forearm. Nicely done. Press into the ground. Lift your chest away. Gaze between your hands. Breathe in. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, dolphin pose. Take a couple steps in with your feet if you have the space available. Press your chest through your arms towards your thighs. You can have as much of a bend in your legs as you need. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath in. Exhale, lower your knees down, child's pose. Little reset before we finish off on the other side. Take one more big breath in. And lift yourself back up, meet in your downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gaze forward, step forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your arms forward and up, sink low. Lift your right heel up off the ground. Breathe in. Exhale, step it back. High lunge. Arms lift up. Generous bend in your front leg. Knees should be roughly stacked over your ankle. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk your palms towards the top of your mat inside of your left leg. Right hand plants down. Inhale, left arm up towards the ceiling, twist. Gaze towards your fingertips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Turn onto the outer edge of your right foot. Step your left foot back, side plank. Always the option to lower your right knee down for a modified side plank variation. Press away from the ground, breathe in. Exhale, start to turn towards your mat, plant your forearm down, and then right forearm down, plank. Tuck your tailbone, press the ground away from you, gaze ahead. Breathe in, exhale, dolphin pose. Lift your hips up and back. So similar to a down dog, except we're just on our forearms. One more big breath in. Exhale, child's pose. Knees meet the ground, big toes together. Sit your hips towards your heels. Melt your forehead down. Crawl your fingertips over towards the right side bend. Press your left armpit down towards the mat to deepen that stretch. Walk back through center. Before we take it to the other side, thread your left arm underneath your right. Thread the needle variation. Lower shoulder and ear towards the ground. Another full breath in. Exhale, unwind. Crawl your fingertips over towards the left. Really reach through that right arm towards the diagonal and then shift slightly over to the right to deepen that stretch. Come back through center and thread your right arm underneath your left, lower shoulder and ear back down to the ground. Slowly unwind, reach your palms forward one last time. Maybe give yourself a little sway side to side, and then walk your palms in. Find your way into a cross-legged seat. Start with your right leg in front of the left. Sit up nice and tall, and then just crawl your fingertips forward into a fold. It does not matter how far you fold over. Just get a nice stretch in your hips and your glutes. Walk your hands back in, switch the cross of your legs, left leg in front. Lift up nice and tall, crawl yourself forward into your fold. Keep both sit bones planted to the mat here. And try to avoid rounding through your upper back. So let the hinge come from the hips and keep a nice long spine. Walk your palms back in and find yourself in any comfortable seat that feels good to you. Roll your shoulders down and away from your ears, close down or soften your gaze. And just take a moment to thank yourself for showing up today, for committing the time and energy to your practice. Let's close out with one big releasing breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out your mouth. Thank you so much for joining me in today's Power Yoga Flow. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel energized. If you liked this practice, please leave this video a thumbs up and comment what your favorite part was. And additionally, if you're looking for a really good post-workout cool down flow after this power yoga, check out my Total Reset program. It will be linked in the description below. Thank you. Bye.